John, we're going to move on to our next topic, and this is it was breaking on Monday.
I've not got the graphic incidentally because I get the wrong.
That's okay.
Get the wrong
I'll tell you something, John. When I saw this,
it was a meme I was talking about.
It said it was breaking. It must have been after we did our show, because this was definitely not online when we did our show on Monday, because we did cover a Thalapathy Vijay Beast article on Monday as well, which I still to clip.
Oh, that was the
cast announcement, yeah.
Singer, and I can't see his name.
Yeah.
But he's coming in, yeah.
But this is all about Thalapathy Vijay to lock horns with Dancing Rose. Now, this is coming in from India Glitz, John, and we all know about Dancing Rose because we just watched that film.
Surprisingly incredible physique. Wasn't expecting it. Thought he was a little skinny dweeb when he first came onto the screen. He was this sort of loudmouth. I thought he'd be a bitch.
And it's it was Sarpata Paramavarai, but Thalapathy Vijay's Beast is the talk of town since important cast announcements were made official over the weekend. As reported by us much earlier, Silvaravan, Yogi Babu, VTV, Ganesh, Shine, Thomas Chaco and others boarded the exciting project. Why have they not mentioned Pooja Hedge there? That's a strange one. Yeah. She's top billing. Well, maybe next to...
Maybe it's all male actors they're announcing.
Yeah, but now the hot buzz is that Sarpata Parambarai fame Shabir Kalarakal, I think that's how you say the name, is set to join the ensemble cast of Beast. It is said that he's already auditioned for a negative role, and the official announcement will be made soon. Now, Shabir has impressed audiences like no other actor in recent times for his authentic portrayal of a complex character, Dancing Rose in Sarpata Parambarai. He fluently portrayed the various nuances of his character, boxing character, which won the hearts in spite of being part of the antagonist group in the story. Beast, produced by Sun Pictures, directed by Nelson Dilip Kumar, with Anirudh Ravichandar scoring the music. Thalapathy Vijay and Pooja Hedge play the lead roles, and the shooting is progressing at a brisk pace in Chennai and will soon move to Russia for a major portion. For a major. This is the third part of the production, isn't it?
He's on the run, isn't he? He's a con artist on the run. So
Russia, yep. John, we actually thought he was in Russia at the first part of it. Yeah, Georgia, but it was actually...
It was America, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia and Athens. But, John, what's your take on this? Because this was one of these actors we were talking about last Friday who stood out to us in the character as well for his...
his good grace.
Sporting...
His morals.
Yeah. Sporting integrity.
Yes, I did have integrity. I'm trying to get back here because I was searching him up and I want to actually bring up his career today.
Yeah.
And it surprised me tremendously when I seen he only had 6 films to his career. And I'm going to bring it up and make it a little bit bigger so you can actually see that. Stephen, this one here, PETA, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
Because it's, I'll bring it up, Rajanikant, I think, Vijay Sethupathi and Trisha's in this as well. And this guy's in it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. And obviously Sarpata Parambarai, we gave it a pretty high score. What did I give it? A B minus? B?
I gave it a B minus.
I
think you and Ruth gave it a B, yeah.
It had been a B. I gave it a B plus. I gave it a B plus. So it was a very, very good movie for me. And that guy was one of the standout performers in the movie. He was playing this sort of loudmouth at the start, but then he developed into something quite special as the movie got to the end. There was a number of intriguing side characters in that. I was actually speaking about it yesterday. I think I was talking about Idris Elba and the Suicide Squad, pondering a potential spin-off for Bloodsport, Superman, entailing the prequel, how he got to where he was in the events of that movie. And I spoke about the likes of Rangan, who's a meme just now. Mummy, I'm a meme! That's Slimmy, I can't do it though. Mum, I'm a meme! He's a meme just now because of obviously Arya and him sitting on the bike, cycling. And it's everywhere, Stephen, they're on the moon. And I kept that article up, it was hilarious looking at some of the images to put together. So there was some compelling characters, side characters who probably deserved more of the story, but it wasn't about them. They were there and they fulfilled their role well. And this guy was another one, Dancing Rose. He got beat down, that enabled him to play Vembuli, or fight Vembuli, I think it was. And then also, he becomes this more humanistic kind of character, if that's the correct word, humanistic. So Stephen, I'm excited this guy's coming on to Beast. And again, it's filling out this cast very nice. Pooja Hedge, obviously Yogi Babish, is it?
Babu, yeah.
Babu, is it? I always fuck his name up. So it's like the cast is getting better and better and better. Peter also has Rajanikant. Yeah, man, it looks good.
Hi Ruth.
Hi Ruth, incidentally. I literally clicked on it because I searched this guy. I'm like, he's only got 6 movies. I clicked on Peter. because we used to have a football player play for us called Bobby Petter, and I clicked on it and I'm like, that looks amazing. Cast looks good. It's got a high 7s rating on IMDb. You need to watch it. You need to get right on that. Because you were actually speaking, Ruth, about Ranjanikin, how he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I think he says it was him that lost his hair because he was dying it too much. So look, you're all the time you're just clicking on things and you're finding little movies. You're like, oh, I need to go and watch that one.
Well, that's how we're looking at Madras as well, isn't it?
Madras, yeah. That looks.
John, this is the joy of it, though. This is the joy of this journey. We're actually, as well as the great recommendations we get from the community, and the ones that Ruth advises us on as well. We kind of look at ones, while we're doing trailer reactions and linked videos and stuff like that, and they look very intriguing. So it's a lot of content out there.
Stephen, I've just finished watching Gilly, but I'll save all my thoughts for that to Friday when we actually review it. This is the first time I've watched a movie well in advance, incidentally. Watched it in one sitting. Yeah. Tonight before the show. So that's us. I want to say 10. How many movies have we watched of Thalapathy? It's a good 9.
8 or 9, yeah.
So we're quite a bit into his career. We've still got a huge amount to touch upon with him, romantic movies and stuff like that. Going down that path slowly but surely, eking into the actual careers of these South Indian actors. Yeah. And again,
John, there's actually a Dhanush Trisha film that I noticed. I think it was from a few years back. I can't remember the title of it. Maybe Ruth can help me out. But it was both are like lead roles in it. And I thought, I wonder if that one. But the IMDb rating was pretty poor. It was like 6.9 or something like that.
You speak about Dhanush there. I actually searched up Trisha today when I was watching it. And I was looking into, I think I clicked in Wikipedia. There was a connection with her and Dhanush. I think she may have been actually going out with Dhanush at one point. She got engaged to somebody, and it broke down because Dhanush was there, right? And the guy wasn't happy, and they actually split up. So there was actually a connection to Dhanush. I think she's been with Prabhas as well. There's been a few. So that was interesting. You mentioned Dhanush. I actually think they had a romantic thing going on at some point. So that may be part of that story, it may be part of that movie, maybe it kicked off from that. But Stephen, it's very intriguing, this cast. They're starting to build out here. We're getting right deep into production now. I think they've got this section of the production to clean up, finish, and then they're going off to Russia, and that may be it. Then you're really starting to look at Odie, yeah. There's a lot of good movies, man, that I'm intrigued by. I'm going to go down. Madras is one we spoke about, looked like a great cast. This Petter one. Then you go back and you look at some of the Thalapathy movies as well. I want to dig into. There's a lot of good movies out there, man. There's a lot of good actors.
Cody.
Yeah. Was it Cody? Sorry, Cody. Yeah, that's intriguing. Yeah, you are. I remember you speaking about that, Stephen. So look, man, it's just great to see that we're starting to become aware of these actors, man. I mean, I wouldn't have known who this guy was last week. No. I watched Sapata Parambarai. I know who he is now. Yeah. You says the Dancing Rose. I'm like, oh, he's coming in. Yeah. Brilliant. And he was brilliant in it, Stephen. He was a big charismatic figure, a big part of that movie when he was on the screen. You were drawn to him, and Arya was an absolute unit of a guy, and you've got Vimbuli, that actor. There was a lot of big presences in that movie, and when he comes on the screen, you're drawn to him. So intriguing to see him playing a villain in this. Yeah. I say a villain. Thalapathy's playing a con artist on the run, so he's technically the villain. So this guy's maybe going after him, but he's the chief antagonist.
I think Thalapathy's going to be a lovable rogue more than anything, John. Yeah. I mean, Han Solo was a smuggler.
I don't know if I could ever imagine Thalapathy playing an out-and-out villain. I don't know, has he ever done that? Maybe ask Ruth, has he ever played an out-and-out villain? It'd be intriguing to see him try it. Yeah. Just play an absolute evil git. It'd be really, really intriguing. But I don't know if he's ever done that. He's quite baby-faced and he's got that sort of charm. So I don't know if it would work. I like him in the roles he does, to be honest.
I don't know. There might be ones out there we've not seen.
As I say, Gilly's got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air sort of vibes to it. The way he's acting in that.
John, I know we're not getting into the review now, but I get Charlie Chaplin vibes as well. There was a lot
he's so physical in his acting. So physical in his acting. And he can portray things just by the way he moves at times. There'll be subtle little things you're like that. There's little things in Stephen. I just fucking loved that house he had in that movie, man. See when he's going up on the roof.
That was
through this window. Like, that was
that wasn't their house though. It was it was obviously the police, the force. Yeah.
See that rooftop? Commissioned it. Yeah. He slept in the rooftop. I'm like,
he has played a cycle before.
He played a cycle. Need to maybe look into that, man.
Yeah.
I could see him playing it because he does beat the shit out of people in his movies.
He has got a mad look about him at times as well. He can give a mad stare.
I think right back to what was the one? God, I always blank on it. Was it the one where he's playing the police officer who's on the run?
Oh yeah.
When he goes to the police station and starts hunting them down in the middle of the night, and he says it's his catch line, "I'm waiting." Yeah. He looked quite ominous in that, to be fair to him. I'm trying to remember the name of that movie.
John, it's funny when it's because it's our problem, it's our perception on an actor, and we just assume they wouldn't do that. I said to you, and I think you laughed when I said this, I am glad I saw Master before I saw Super Deluxe, because if I saw Super Deluxe first and saw Vijay Sethupathiy's performance, which was an incredible performance, that was Academy Award performance. That for me, I think if I'd seen him playing that role and then he was going to be playing the villain and master, I don't know if I would have bought it. I would have bought it once I watched it, but the lead up to it, I'd have went, I'm concerned about this.
But again, that goes back to what
That's
Ruth
perception.
Says. Ruth says that there's people in India say that he plays the same role all the time. I can't believe that. Every movie I've watched, he's played a completely different character. So that's a sign of a good actor. Challenging themselves all the time, not getting into a rut. And look, you can't say that about Thalapathy as well. He always challenges himself in his movies. He's playing 2-3 roles at times. Different characters within a movie, so they're always challenging themselves. And again, it's going to be intriguing to see how this all meshes together. Stephen, I'm just looking forward to the first dance sort of thing that comes out, because I think in the lead up to Master you get Vaffy coming and stuff like that. I'm just looking forward to the first sort of music coming out, because I'm telling you, you get vibes of the movie just off the music. We reacted to a couple of Gilly songs when I went and watched the movie. I'm like, I see what they're doing there.
The pacing.
But the Gilly video song, he's just won the Kabaddi game, and it's him celebrating with his pals and stuff like that. I'm like, I see what they've done there. And then obviously it
clicks. It
definitely clicks. So you get a sense for the before you actually watch the movie.
I think so, John.
The energy.
Listen, I'll be delighted if this guy comes on board in this movie, because they've already got a stellar cast. That'd be the cherry on top of the cake for me. Don't know about yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely.